Internet viewers, it's Holly here again with another loom tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make another bracelet of my design, but this bracelet has meaning behind it. I've come up with the breast cancer awareness ribbon. It's a fairly simple bracelet to make. Breast cancer runs in my family, so this bracelet has meaning to it. My grandmother has had breast cancer and survived. My aunt has also had breast cancer and survived. And my mother almost had breast cancer. The cool thing about this ribbon bracelet, is once you've got the hang of making this, you can actually make the ribbon in multiple colors. Yellow for testicular cancer, blue for child abuse, or I've made this one. It's a ribbon in multiple colors for childhood autism awareness. So you can make this bracelet in a variety of different colors. Today we're going to stick with just the breast cancer, so it's a little easier to learn. And the background I'm going to use black so that you can see it more easily. And then I'm going to be using the pink. Alright, let's get started. Now you want to make sure that when you have your loom that this peg that sticks out further than these two is towards you and not away from you. If it's away from you, please turn your loom around now, or once it comes time to loop your bands, they're not going to loop correctly and you're going to have a hard time and you're going to have to start over. And nobody likes to do that because it takes a lot of time. Alright. So first off, you want to take your black band, starting from this bottom middle peg, place your band on the peg going off to the left diagonally. Just like that. Now, take your second black band on that same bottom middle peg, place it off to the right, just so you have a little arrow there. Now, take a third black band, starting from the bottom middle peg, pull it forward to the peg just above it. Just like that. Just so you're left with a little arrow that's pointing at you. Alright. Now take another black band on the left bottom peg, place this one going forward. Take another black band on the same left side, on that second left side peg, place that going forward. Take another black band and place that one going forward on the left hand side. So you have 3 black bands going up your left side. Now take another black band, doing the same 3 bands on the right hand side. Okay. Now, take a black band on the second peg in the middle, place that band going forward. Now, take a pink band in the middle on that third peg, place that band going forward. And then just push them all down. Now, take another pink band on the left-hand side, on the 4th peg, place your band going forward. Take another pink band, place that one on the 4th peg to the 5th peg on the right side. Now, take another black band on this 4th middle peg, place that band going forward. Just like that. Now you're going to take another pink band, starting from the 4th middle peg, place your band going off to the left hand side diagonally. Like this. Take another pink band and do the same thing but going off to the right. So that 4th middle peg going off to the right in a diagonal fashion. Okay, now you're going to take another pink band on the left hand side, place that going forward Take another pink band, do the same thing on the right hand side. Excuse me. Take your black band, place it in the middle going forward. Okay. Excuse me. Take another black band, place it in the middle, going forward. Now, take your pink band, place that going forward in the middle. Take a black band on the left-hand side where you left off the pink, place that band going forward. Take another black band, place it on the right-hand side. Now you're going to want to take another pink band, going from where this pink band left off on the left-hand side, place that going diagonally to the middle, just like that. Do the same thing for this area right here. The right-hand side where that last pink band left off, place a pink band going off to the middle, diagonally. So you kind of have a circle going on here. Alright, take another black band on the left-hand side, place that going forward. Take another black band, place it on the right-hand side going forward. Take a black band in the middle, place that going forward. And now you're going to take another pink on the left-hand side, place that going forward. Another pink band on the same left side going forward. Another pink band on the left-hand side going forward. Just like that. Now repeat those 3 bands on the right-hand side. Now you're going to take a pink band, starting back here from the last pink band that's in the middle. You're going to take your pink band and place it diagonally to this peg. Like that. Take another pink band, starting from that middle, going off to the right-hand side. Okay, so you want to take another black band in the middle, place that going forward. Now the rest of the bands that we're adding right here are going to be black. Black band in the middle, going forward. Black band in the middle, going forward. Black band on the right, going forward. Black band on the left, going forward. Now, when you get to the second to last pegs on either side, stop there and take a band and place that going diagonally to the middle, starting with the left side. Do the same thing on the right-hand side. Now place your final band in the middle, going forward. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our loom and we're going to turn it around. Now you're going to want to place a cap band on this bottom middle peg. Now to do this, take your band, stretch it out, fold it will cross it over like this so it forms a figure 8, and fold it over itself so that you have a circle. Place that on the bottom, just like that. Now, at the top of your loom, we're going to place just a few more bands just to hold the bracelet together. Now you want to start with a black one, and we're going to place this starting with the top left-hand peg, and we're going to place the rubber band around this peg, the second middle peg, and the first right-hand peg. So when you're done, it's going to form a little triangle like this. Like that. Around these 3 here. Now take another black one, place it on the 3 just below the 3 that you placed your first band on. Take another black one, place it on the bands just below the one that you just placed your other one on. Now you're going to take a pink band and you're only going to place it on these 2 pegs here. Just like this. Now take another black band and you're going to want to place your black band around these 3 pegs here. Okay, now you want to take a pink band and you will place it around these 3 pegs here. Now the rest of the bands that you're going to place in a triangle fashion will be black. So starting with these 3, and then continue down your loom. Now when you get to these 2 pegs, it's the second to last peg that you have your bands on, you're going to stop there. Do not place one here, just here. And now we're ready to start looping our bands. Take your hook tool. Now you'll notice that I'm not using my chunky white one. I broke it yesterday. I'm very sad about that. This one doesn't work as well, but whatever. It's still going to work just fine for what we're doing. Take your tool, insert it into that bottom middle peg, pull back on the cap bands just a little bit, just to get a hold of that first black rubber band. Carefully remove it from the peg. Oops. I grabbed the wrong one. If you find that you do that and grab the wrong one, just carefully place it back on the middle peg and grab the correct band. But you want to grab the band that folds forward to this peg right here. That band should have been on top, but it got caught up with another band. Okay. There. So the first one that you grab should be the one that folds forward. And you'll know that you did it right if when you fold it forward upon itself, it forms that teardrop shape. And if it doesn't form the teardrop shape, you may have grabbed the wrong band, so just carefully remove it, place it back on this peg, go under the cap bands, and grab the correct band. It's a very simple problem to fix. Now go into that same bottom middle peg, grabbing the next rubber band. Oh my. And place that off to the left. Now grab the remaining bottom peg, or band, excuse me, and place that going off to the right. There. Now, Going to the left hand side, insert your tool into the peg, grabbing the bottom black band, and loop that forward. Do the same thing on the right hand side, grabbing the bottom band from the bottom peg, and loop that forward. Now, in the middle peg, grabbing the bottom black band, loop that forward. Going to the left hand side, grab the pink band, carefully looping that forward. Do the same thing on the right hand side, looping the pink band forward. Grab the middle bottom black band, looping that forward. Left hand side, grab the pink band, loop it forward. Same thing on the right hand side, grab that pink band, loop it forward. Now if you find that while looping your bands it gets stuck and it doesn't want to pull forward, don't force it. You'll snap your bands that way. Just kind of wiggle it a little and it will come forward. Grab the middle black band, loop that forward. Pink band on the left hand side, loop it forward. Same thing on the right hand side, loop that forward. Now, take the remaining black one in the middle on the bottom, loop that forward. Now you're going to take the pink band that forms this little arrow right here. You're going to grab that band, you're going to remove it from its peg, and place it on the middle peg here. Push it down a little bit, just to make room for the other band. On the right hand side, grab the other pink one that makes this little part of the arrow, remove it from its peg, and place that in the middle. Now you're going to go to the left hand side, grabbing the remaining black band on that peg, and loop that forward. On the right hand side, do the same. Now, to the peg that we just looped those pink ones, go in the middle of the peg, grabbing the very bottom pink band, carefully loop that forward. There's a lot of tension on that peg from the other bands, so you have a high chance of snapping that band if you're too rough with it. Now, on the left hand side, grab the black band, loop that forward. On the right hand side, grab that black band, loop it forward. Now, starting with this middle peg right here, go under the pink band that forms this triangle here. Don't grab that one, because that'll mess up your bracelet. Pull that one back so that you can get to the other two. Grab the top one. Make sure you only grab that pink band there. Sometimes this one's a little more difficult. Move it from its peg. Off to the right hand side. Move this one off to the left. As you can see, I should have done the left hand side first, the right hand side second. If you find that you do that yourself, carefully remove the left hand peg, place it back on the middle peg, right hand peg, place that back on the middle peg. and then grab the correct band. Nope, that's not right. Hold on, I'm going to pause it here to fix this. There, I fixed the problem. Now, you want to make sure that you grab the left-hand side first, so that it makes this teardrop and not that crazy mess that I just had. Grab the right-hand side, pull it off. Now, if you did it correctly, it will look like that. It kind of looks like a deer head with ears. Just like that. So we have 2 teardrops and a big triangle. Okay. Now, you're going to want to grab the bottom black band in that middle peg there. Remove it from its peg and place it going forward. Now go off to the left. Bottom pink band. Place that forward. Pink band, place it forward. On the right hand side, bottom pink band again. Place that forward. Bottom pink band. Place that forward. Down here in this black one, place that forward. Bottom black band, place that going forward. Now you want to grab the rubber band that forms this part of the ribbon here. It should be the second pink band. Remove it from the peg and place it in the middle. Do the same thing on the right hand side. This pink band going right here. Remove it from the peg, place it in the middle. Just like that. Now you want to come over here to this last pink area on the left hand side. Grab the black bottom band, loop it forward. Do the same thing on the right hand side. You go in the middle, grab the very bottom pink band. Carefully pull it forward. There. Now just loop the remaining bands like you would normally on a 3-stringed chain bracelet. Now with these 2 diagonal black ones, just loop them over itself to the middle, like so. And once you have those completed, you're ready to remove your bracelet from your loom. Now take your hook tool, a black rubber band, place your tool in the middle of that peg and out to the side. Place your rubber band on the hook part of your tool, carefully guiding that band up through the middle of that peg. Careful to not grab any of the bands while doing this. I'm sorry if my shadow is in the way. Oh, I shouldn't have let that go. Now, once you have that like this, Place the other end of your rubber band on your tool. Move it to the top like so. And carefully remove your bracelet from the loom. There you go. Adjust as needed. And there you have the breast cancer ribbon. Now obviously you're going to need to add an extension to this because this will not comfortably fit around your wrist. And to do that, I will show you quickly. Take your loom, turn it around so that this part that sticks out is towards you. Take your bands, loop them forward on one side. I'm going to use 7 because that's how many I need for my wrist. Use as many bands as you need for your wrist. And just place them going forward like on a single chain bracelet. Okay, now once you have the amount of bands that you need for your extension, turn your loom around. Carefully remove your bracelet from your tool. I like to place the band on my finger so it's less likely to slip off. And place these bands right here on this peg. Now just loop the bands like you would on a single chain bracelet. Just like that. And once you're finished with that, you can add your clip, whatever clips that you may have. Like so. And once you have your clip attached to the end, you can remove your extension without fear of it falling apart. Just hook it to the other side. And there is your finished bracelet. Ta-da! Well, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope it wasn't too difficult to follow along. I try to make my tutorials as easy as possible for anyone, beginner, advanced, master, to follow. Click like and subscribe if you like my videos. There will be more tutorials to come. If you have a suggestion for a bracelet that you would like to see a tutorial on, comment below and I will do my best to get that out to you. Alright everyone, happy looming. We'll see everyone later.